Okay, a couple of things you need to do before you actually reinstall the clutch parts is lay them all out. Make sure you kind of get them all out and take a look at them. You can lay them out in order that they go if you want. Pressure plate, clutch plate, intermediate driven plate, the second clutch plate, and then the end plate or hold down plate. Just a couple of things to note: that when you do put the clutch plates in, you see that this side is raised with the teeth in it. It's got the Ural logo on it. The other side doesn't. So when those clutch plates go in, this raised portion on both the clutch plates will face the gearbox or face the back of the bike. So they will go in like that. Another thing to do is, here's my new pressure plate, and you see I have some tick marks on it, or black marks. So what I did is I lined those marks up with the recesses for the springs, and I did 3 of them. And so I did the same thing on the flywheel. As you can see, there's a tick mark there. And there's one up on that one, and there's one on that one. That way, when I go to put it on, I'll line those tick marks up, and the recesses for the springs will line up exactly with the springs. You might also notice that I have the springs sitting in there, and they won't just sit in there on their own. You got to put something in there to hold them. I've used toilet paper before and just wrapped it around the springs and put them in. Today, what I'm using is this Form-A-Gasket sealant. It's non-hardening, and basically all I did was, here's an old spring, was I just spread it on this section of the spring, and then I inserted the spring into the hole, and I'm going to let it sit there for probably 30 minutes or so. It won't ever harden, but it'll hold it in place while I put the clutch pack together. Now, I'm not going to actually be able to do a video of putting the clutch pack together because I got to get my head and hands in there. There's just not enough room with it in the bike. But I'm getting ready to do that, put the clutch all back together.